You said morning for him. Where?
Central.
It's not morning.
Winnie. Winnie. Morning.
Alright, based off of yesterday, we should all just pot on the first pull, and then we're just gonna down it. Like,
Yes.
Well, on the
That's-
first ball, and do your best.
yeah, and then that's all we're gonna do tonight is just that first pull.
I picked up some jewelry, so we'll see if that like 4 decks helps.
Probably.
Did you get the 590 or 600?
590s.
Okay. 600 is apparently an upgrade over Pented.
I didn't have
It's
Penta jewelry before, so
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Hello.
There's an Eden.
Accept my invite.
Seen you
Sorry.
disconnected.
What? Yeah, it's because I was an idiot and I had my heater running, and then I decided to run the kettle as well, and that makes the breaker.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, basically I can't. There's certain appliances that I can't run at the same time.
Yeah.
And I always forget about it.
All right, actually, let me take a poll. If I'm gonna switch to Gunbreaker, should I do it now or should I wait till we're done with P3?
due to familiarity, I would wait. But if you really want to play Gunbreaker, I won't stop you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'll
Like-
wait. It's fine.
It's
Like-
totally up to you.
Like, functionally, are you gonna be any different on Gunbreaker?
I feel if
There-
you were to try to jump into it right now, you'd get frustrated trying to do
Yeah.
continuation weaves while moving the boss.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I'm going into this. I fully know that I'm not going to be able to do the optimal rotation,
It's fine.
and so I know I'm not going to parse well anyway because there's tryhards out there that are going to like be. I mean, you've got people. you've got people who are
Hitting
having
that
their off
fucking
tanks.
wild.
They're having their off tanks do things like provoke the boss for hits so that they can do their rotations instead of mitigation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just freaking insane.
Parsing, as someone who has done it in this game as well, it is a very like rigged, gamified experience. So don't worry about it. And as I said, the only thing I care about is we clear as a group, and you're also comfortable being in the group with what you're playing.
Yep.
I've had to help with roster burnout in WoW from people going, "Oh, I have to play." At the time, it was like Night Fae, Hunter, Marksman, and I don't want to play that stuff like that. So I get it.
Yep, we care more about the clear and having fun than having
Yep,
like
exactly.
gold parses.
Gold parses, they just seem like a nightmare.
It's
Well, I'm not even trying for gold parse.
Fine.
It's parsing a color at all. I don't think I'm going to parse a color at all.
I think that as long as you're comfortable, you are.
yeah, like, and also
Like
like
you're
it's
in a
just
comfortable situation, knowing what you're going to be hitting, and like not having any like major rotational screw ups. You're gonna be fine. Yeah.
Also,
Also-
keep in mind that you're parsing against warriors that probably have their weapon fed to them. Like they might have a P4
Yeah.
weapon. They might have a tome weapon. They might have more gear. And it's like it's not.
It's an uphill battle.
Yeah.
You kind of take your parses with a grain of sand.
salt.
Salt.
With a grain of salt until you actually are best in slot.
And even then, that's when speedruns start. So
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just I don't
It's gonna be
know that I'm
curious to
ever
see.
going to be able to parse well.
I would
it's
say-
just like
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just gonna say you probably surprise yourself once you get comfortable and relaxed with it.
Also, a lot of it is timing. Like, I managed to luck my way into, I think it was a gold parse once, and that was just because it was like, the most optimal time to start parsing because no one else was. It was like this. It was the start of a patch, so there were like barely any parses to begin with. So it was just extreme luck.
Do we have everyone?
I believe so.
The full party.
Well, full party, but do we have everybody in voice?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My cough drop. My
Did
last
you
one.
drop it?
I'm getting more tomorrow, but
Which cough drops are you using?
some Ricola ones.
My
That's
favorite
really
are
good.
the honey and lemon.
That is what I'm currently having.
Oh, they're so good. They work well and they taste good. It's the best.
I have the like Swiss herb ones or whatever with my grocery order tomorrow. Unless something gets changed.
Do I need to remake our
What is
raid
it?
prep macro?
What's the raid prep macro?
It was basically eat your food, don't forget to pot, and respect the danger triangle.
Don't murder Gwen.
I like the Luden's watermelon flavored ones. Because they're
Ludens are-
really nice.
Like, not to, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I like the cherry ones, but they're too much like candy.
Yeah. I would suggest the watermelon ones because they're sweet like the cherry ones, but they're a lot more mild, so you don't feel like you're literally eating
Eat
fistfuls of candy.
Eat food.
This is the poll. This is it right here.
Let's get the pot. I'm using my 69th pot. Let's go.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's some good
Oh, this
luck
is
right
this
there.
is definitely it.
I mean, we kind of got it now.
So many death flags.
No, don't say that. That
What?
Trudor. That in itself is a death flag.
That was a 69k act more, so
Nice.
Heather's.
69 parses for all of us.
Big center.
For a thing.
Out. Left. Forward. Dark fire spots.
You know?
I'm position greeting, sorry.
Okay.
Typical melee.
Do know that I am aware that I am cutting the line, but if I don't do that, bad things happen with my abilities.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure you were good on it.
Yep, it's not me forgetting, it's me greeting real hard.
Lowest of Heathers.
Tether time.
Heathers.
Through the door.
Hit middle.
Okay.
Ah, shit! I ran through the damn.
Left a bird.
Follow by Tethers.
Hit
Big
edge.
center. Just move up.
What?
Mark.
Oh, so it's
Side.
red.
Heals on those folks if you can.
I might be on the right side, but I was trying something else.
Hell yeah.
Okay, these damage doesn't go away in the bird phase.
Yep. All birds should be fine.
Yeah, don't have a damage problem on these small birds. It's just me being stupid.
Oh, good. I got this.
I mean, it's gonna be the clear now that I gotta fucking damage down, right? Gotta have that good old gray parse.
Chris run. Chris
These
run.
don't count for.
Center for
Oh yeah, they don't count.
Did they already change that?
Yeah.
Goodbye, Tibbs.
Bye-bye.
Remember to step aside. Okay.
Kill the weak one first.
K, Eden.
Yep.
Oops.
Emma's gonna need some help, but everyone's here.
Got done early.
Fine.
Leave the pot window short as well.
Yeah, 6-second spots.
This will be followed by take tethers.
Tethers.
Not right this second.
Fledglings point out.
Yep. Pointing outward. Come back in. Gonna be the group split. We'll find out if it's a blessed stack or a spread. Say spread. Ready for fountain. Remember to not be a mini box unless you're a tank.
Minutes are back.
Surprising this.
It's followed by tank tethers.
Tank tethers, so everybody gets south.
So,
Take tethers out.
Tethers.
we've got some raid lines.
Yep.
And pizza.
Hey, ditto.
Cam, can you get this one?
Troubadour?
Okay.
Oh, I was like, get what one? You wanted me to. Sorry. I thought.
Right.
Easy dodge.
And
Spread,
we
spreads.
spread after. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we're spreading badly. Oh god.
We're good.
That's
We're
fine.
good.
Easy
Get
game.
ready for second dodge
Bad.
and 2 Elmo positions.
Tethers.
Alright. So for the Dark Twister.
See?
Remember to be on the boss's hitbox range. No movement. And get to your knockback sides.
Stack.
Gonna be stacks, so
Be on the tornado for the stack. I don't have
Getting
spell.
getting Garen.
okay.
No addle.
Reprising.
One more 2 minute.
These are the fledglings, so point them inward and take note of your number buff. You now have your number. Point them inward.
Save your 1 minute's coming up.
Ready, go ahead.
Is there a tether here?
No, I don't think immediately.
Okay, so it'll be bait metal.
Yeah, bait middle.
Do not use 1 minute.
This is the spread, like, split groups. When we're running out, we'll see if it is a stack or a spread. So just out.
No?
And spread.
Spreads.
That's right.
Okay, use my 1 minute. I said not to.
Together. He's gonna do either sides or partner stacks.
Pairs.
Partner stacks. Get with your partners.
There's a Chris.
Nathan, you scared me.
Heal up. This is gonna be a bait center.
Sorry, I scared myself too.
Bait center. This is gonna be the A or B bait center.
Should we pot?
We have to use potions after we move. Otherwise, we don't get full use.
Out to A.
Okay. Use pots. Get ready to move.
To the left of the bird. And
Use 2
Melee.
minutes as soon as they come up. I'll add them
melee.
first.
Reprising.
Use 2 minutes. Good fucking.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
We fucking called that shit. Called our
Oh my god,
goddamn
that was
shot.
so clean.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now,
One and done.
give me the
Fuck
rubber
yeah!
Holy shit.
Good job, Heck. Good job.
Oh, nice. I rolled a 95 on the rubber rant.
Oh, I'm watching a cutscene. What am I doing?
I'm watching the cutscene just to see this fucking bird get sealed the fuck away.
Who in DPS is leg best in slot? I'm going
No
for
one.
it, but oh, no one.
No, literally nobody on DPS needs legs. I looked at this earlier.
Okay.
So it's
I
like
was
the rest of
curious.
us, maybe?
Yeah, I
Wait,
need
no,
to check
no. My legs are best.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's me and Mina.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought
yeah,
there was.
I
Okay.
see it on his list anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit greed on the foot coffer. I don't need it. I just want to make sure it doesn't hit the floor.
I need
Alright.
boots. Does anyone else need boots?
Yeah, me.
I haven't gotten.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, are
Well,
good on boots. We
it's-
had
it's
this
you or-
conversation
It's
yesterday.
Yeah.
you or me, right? It's
I'm
you
gonna
or me.
Okay,
Agreed
so
on
it's
the-
just me or Nathan up for the shoes? Okay.
I think boots are best in slot. Oh no, wait, I already took out.
Right.
You got him
Never mind.
yesterday.
Yes, that's right.
Alright, so
I-
then we only need
I
two more
need-
pairs of shoes in general.
Yeah.
I
I'm just
I
gonna.
need-
greeted.
I need
Yeah,
boots too.
Yeah, go ahead and roll in.
Okay, so
I greeted on the weapon thing because I don't have the weapon yet.
Should I-
roll as
If you
well,
have it,
so-
Should I need on the
I need it
boots?
on Twine.
Yeah, because they're
You
mine
need them,
and
if you need
yeah,
them for
there's-
this, yes, you roll on them.
Yeah, I think it's for the healers and the tanks, right?
If you greed on them,
Alright.
you don't have a chance because I've already
Mina.
rolled need.
What's up?
What'd you roll in the rubber rant?
I rolled an 80.
Okay. What'd you roll in the leg coffer?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, I'm passing the leg coffer.
The twine is for.
Twine is for armor. Yeah,
does
twine-
anyone? Does any of the DPS already have armor that they need to augment?
Yes, I'm upgrading legs.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm-
people are going to be upgrading a lot of radiant stuff for a while, I think.
And what
Yeah.
what is the substance?
I'm just
Rubber
wondering,
rant?
should
The
I,
rubber rant is for weapons.
Should
Oh,
I need it or
okay.
greet it? Because
On what?
I don't have any armor yet. I'm buying my first piece of armor next week, so I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, if
can
you've got
I don't think you're gonna win it.
You're not gonna win it. I'm just
Yeah,
telling
probably
you
not.
that
I'm
now.
just gonna greet it then.
No.
I'm also
That's why.
telling you that now.
I'm also telling
The
you that
20 is
now.
being taken by DPS, yeah?
All right, sweet. I'm gonna go upgrade that weapon.
All right. So now it's just me and Cam left who need shoes.
Tibbs
And-
literally doesn't matter. I'm telling you this now.
Did you get a 99?
I sure fucking did.
I got 99.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to get the.
Dang.
I'm going for the setup that I'm going for. I'm going for. raised
Wait, we didn't
legs.
screenshot.
Oh, we didn't.
We did it! Oh no!
All right, we're gonna go into normal.
We were so
Alright.
excited about loot.
I know, I think you're
All right.
No comms?
No
Oh,
comms.
fuck.
What the?
Good job, everyone.
Yeah. It's just gonna
That
get
was a
easier next
good-
week.
That was a good
Yeah,
pull.
yeah, we have it down now. Like, yeah, things will happen, but I think we all know our parts and like, we.
Have you guys
Ooh.
looked at 4?
Oh my gosh, I was looking forward to 4. It's such a weird fight.
I haven't looked at anything on 4. No, I'm sorry.
You
I
want to
didn't.
walk us
That's
through
okay.
anything?
Yeah, do you want to experience it a little at least? Like,
Yeah.
you could like start to see it. It's fine if you don't know anything about it yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because even
Alright.
though I studied it a little beforehand, but it didn't help me. Like, I had to get in there and experience it. It was one of those for me. For the first part, anyway. I think the second part's different. Like, you can study it really hard and like do it. But the first one, it's like,
It's a lot of pin-axe, right? Just
yeah,
all
it's a
day.
lot of pin-X, a lot of different
So-
variations that you just gotta start to see. And tethers.
thing-
Tethers for everyone, not just
Yeah,
the
and the
tanks.
thing that sucks is that there are moves that will like. There are moves that have the same name, but they don't do the same thing, but they kind of do, and it really throws you off.
Where do I upgrade this?
Huh? Your armor?
Hold on,
Yeah.
phone call.
Yeah, go to Rads, and talk to the vendor, and he should have like augment option,
Yeah.
Call Dean.
and
Is the
he'll
gear
want you to
exchange.
turn in the
Oh,
piece of
gear
armor.
exchange.
Yeah, and the
Camera.
yeah, what they're saying about Phoenix is true. It's like it's easy, but it's hard. Like
Yeah.
you'll get it long before you'll get it right, in a way.
It's like
So-
I see what's happening, but I'm too slow
Yes,
to react to
yeah,
it.
but I was just too
We
slow
keep
for it. I
comparing
understand.
things
but-
to UCOB because we only know one thing, but it's the nail phase of UCOB.
Oh, okay.
People who clear UCOB only know UCOB and just compare everything to it. It's true. But yeah, it's like
it's
that.
one of those things where you fully understand what's happening, but you fuck up all the time. Because...
Ah, I get it. Asterix doesn't get it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a genius. Oh no.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Ah, you hit me with the Gundam reference.
Like you'll do something wrong and you'll instantly know what it was. Like, oh, I was standing on the wrong tile. Yep. At least in that way, it's good. It's easy to ascertain what goes wrong with it, right? Like it's not just a mystery where it's some big complicated mechanic where it's like, was someone standing 2 degrees too far to one side?
Was someone's toe in the water?
Yeah.
I did quite poorly that run, apparently, but that's fine. It's a kill.
Oh, let's see. Did someone post it?
Yeah, I'll post it.
I'm sure I'm green or gray because I died.
You might still have a color. I don't know.
I'm not
know.
worried about it. I just
Depends
wanted to
on
make
when
sure
you
it's like,
died, right?
Yeah.
I died on. No, I died at a really bad time. I died at 2 minutes.
Oh,
I think I hit you with my 2 minutes, but yeah, it's...
I mean, it's still. I still didn't. I lost on my
Also-
meter, so.
I got a green.
Also,
Oof.
the discrepancies in damage right now are so small.
Yeah.
Like, to go from, like, green... Like, go
Look at-
from gray to purple, it's like 300 DPS.
Take a look at my 7637 DPS being a low green.
Yeah,
I know,
wild.
that's
Yeah,
stupid as
Reapers are
hell.
so
That
funny.
is gross.
The more people are on a job parsing, the heftier the competition is.
I want
I
to
didn't do
also point out that I was experimenting with the new opener that pull and flubbed my potion.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting a gray parse, but shit, yikes! I thought I was on point that that last pull.
Again.
It's a kill. It's a
Welcome
kill.
to parsing.
It's a kill.
All right.
I
It's
care
just
more
a
about the
kill.
kill than the
Yeah, it's
Alright.
more. It's only if we are missing like 1,000 DPS we need to pull out of somewhere. Who needs to get that? That's where it
Yeah.
starts to matter. You can analyze and be like, okay, who needs to fix
Well,
fill
it
that
just-
hole?
It
so
wasn't
to
just a
speak?
kill. It wasn't just a kill either. It was a comfy kill.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
very very comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like
Well, it's more just like I thought I did really well that last pull, and I was just a little sad it's gray.
We,
Like, it
we
just
were
feels
talking about
bad.
this in Bullies earlier, and the runs that you feel like, oh yeah, I fucking blasted that one. It's like great parse. Like, what the fuck happened?
I did
the
fuck up
runs
near
you're
the
like,
end.
I fucking did so awful on that. What the hell? And then you look at it, it's like, that was a 90.
Alright. Yeah, next week I'm gonna buy Tome Chest and then work on getting Raid Legs.
Nice.
I'm going for like a more debt-heavy one because of the swingy nature of crit stuff.
Yeah,
And then-
that's also pretty fair.
And then like
Somebody
next
Insult
year we'll
was
just
doing
have next year we'll just have a whole bunch of crit anyway, so whatever.
I think Pod has better comments on this, but somebody Insult was doing math based on like all the stuff in Act Morning and stuff and normalizing it.
Yeah.
And
It was me.
apparently, like, it was Tibbs. Okay. I just kind of like glanced at the channel occasionally, like, oh yeah,
I'll be
okay.
right
Things are
back.
happening.
So I am
Apparently,
back
crit
also.
doesn't
Sorry.
become a DPS up until like 2,500 of it or something right now.
Nice.
So, like,
Oh,
I mean,
it's,
also,
go ahead.
it's also just like how the RNG gods look upon your
yeah, exactly.
run. Like I got so blessed in that dungeon run, it was just like damn. And then like Phoenix, I'm just like nah.
But yeah, my conclusion was that, like, at least for my gearing specifically right now, it's still crit is slightly better, but like debt and direct hit are really, really close. So it's just balancing them out, basically.
Oh, I know what I fucked up really bad in that run. That's right.
I fucked up my rotation near the end of that, so that probably contributed, but I didn't think I fucked up that badly.
Oh, if you didn't have base 5% crit rate, it would.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna go check what I had. Sorry, I was in quiet for a few minutes. I had a phone call from my bank. Placed some money recently, and they just wanted some feedback. Yeah, I didn't have a great run there because towards the end you didn't see it, but I totally went the wrong. No, you probably saw it actually.
I saw
totally
it.
went the wrong way because
I
I
saw
had
it.
completely lost my bearings. So I was like, go to A, and I was like, oh god, where is A? So I got
during the pairs.
yeah,
During
no,
the
Yeah, I noticed I was very alone and I was very scared.
yeah.
very
So
scared
that
alone,
was,
Eden.
that was no good, and
Yeah.
I took a damage down and I lost some decent uptime. I wasn't gonna get. It probably didn't ding me for like 15% or whatever, but still,
Well, next time.
it hurt me. Yeah, and now we're a little bit more familiar with how it goes later on. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you won't be as anxious or whatever now that you've seen all of it.
I was fine. I just towards the end, that one thing of not recentering myself wound up almost costing me dearly.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
really throws me off is sometimes in Party Finder people use like completely different markers, and I'm like, I use the markers to orient myself. What are you doing to me? Like,
yeah.
I hate you all.
I said don't use 1 minutes, and I used my 1 minute as soon as birds. I said it so many times and I fucking did it.
That
Alright,
reminds
I'm
me
back.
of the thing Gary did once where I was like, hey, should I final sting here? He's like, no, and then he final stinged.
Oh, we're taking a look at Pineax for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
the words "final sting" just brought back memories of trying to do brute justice. God.
Yeah,
When
it's
did you-
actually
When you've had experience in here, right? And
yes
you
with
too?
brute justice.
Yeah, I've also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So like, this is just gonna. It's not gonna be blind.
You
it's
can
gonna be
share,
first look.
Hayden.
Oh, you talking about with this fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Eden and Koob have seen some of it.
We've all seen Enrage.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a short phase, honestly,
Yeah,
and
it's
it repeats
7
itself.
and a bit minutes.
So it's like you will learn it pretty quickly, but then you just have to get used to it and practice it, essentially.
Also, the orbs is the midpoint of the fight where everything just resets. Towers are just tethers.
Okay.
You might
which
need
may
to
not make
call.
sense.
You might need to
I'll
call
call
the
it
towers
that.
part because I'm not like everything else. I'm pretty good, but that part I'm still.
I understand it now that it was explained to me, but it's
Yeah, I don't-
identical to the tethers, except you have to manually walk into them.
I assume it's the same cutscene.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
Vampire
you can
Dad.
watch the Dracula.
You want some Castlevania?
I
I like
just want a
Dracula.
little hot Dracula in my life.
Won't we all?
Need to repair.
It's hot
I forgot
Drac.
to repair. I guess we only
Listen.
died. We didn't even die. Never mind. Or at least most of us didn't die.
I guess
I
it's-
died.
Most of us.
So when we say tethers, do we want to use a different word for the tethers that are like the assignment tethers or assignment removing tethers?
What's
What
it
are the
called?
blood rake or something?
Blood Rake, yes.
Okay.
If the Blood Rake lines,
Yeah, if the
Oh,
blood
shit.
rake lines touch you, it means you are not responsible for a
for
certain
a particular
mechanic.
mechanic,
So-
the way it works is you just pull him to the center at the beginning. I think I do. So you pull him to the center at the beginning. He will cast a Blood Rake, and it'll target 4 people, either the DPS or the tanks and healers. If you are hit by this first Blood Rake, you do not take tethers. He will then do Blood Rake again, target 4 random players, again, either the DPS or the tanks. If you are hit by Blood Rake, you need to stack and kind of wiggle once Pox goes out, because you need to spread it to everyone in that stack. And then every person who did not get hit by that second Blood Rake needs to have Pox at the end of the mechanic.
Yeah, it's like you find out in order what your responsibilities are, first tether and pox, but it actually goes in the opposite order of happening. Pox
Yes.
happens first and then tether. So we'll know, and it can be different people because like it could be DPS having all the responsibilities and tanks and healers just get to stand there, or it could be the opposite, or it could be any of them basically. But it'll always be those two groups, DPS
Yes.
and support, getting the assignments.
And I think the best thing you can do is pull from that.
Yeah, so you
Because
can
it's
see
going
what
to
it
take a
looks
few
like.
seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what you just said. So
Yeah.
here we go.
Alright, cool.
Let's just look at it.
I will do my best to call it to
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should have
Well,
did a
just a
countdown.
5 second is
Fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're not
It's
parsing.
fine.
Fine.
We didn't need
Raid
no.
pulling's good anyway.
We didn't need no countdown.
Raid wide, this hurts.
Oh yeah, all the raid whites hurt.
I
That's
think,
spicy.
There's another one. Well,
I
people
think
are
I'm
gonna
saving.
start
I
getting
think I'm
hit.
saving for this.
Side blood rate. Okay.
It'll be DPS getting tethers.
Yeah, DPS are gonna be responsible for tethers.
This doesn't do anything, don't worry about it. It does do something mechanically, but don't worry about it.
Another blood rate.
It's basically lore.
DPS
Yes.
stacks south of the boss.
Yeah, it's in a nice little stack together. Tanks and healers, watch your debuffs
And spread out.
and spread out. Okay,
Okay,
I'm going
so-
in, and now Cam,
Cam
you
has
go
to
into
come
their
get
pile. Go into their
I go
pile
in?
right quick.
Come
Yeah.
touch the DPS.
Just come
Okay,
touch-
you have
okay.
the DPS
Now-
now get tethers.
Oh, sure.
ah,
I thought it was tanks and healers. So
ah.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
it was.
yeah, it was. It was tanks and
we're
healers and everything, right?
Have fun staying
no.
alive.
No, it's DPS tethers. I said
It
that.
was? Okay,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
wrong then. I thought it was tanks and healers do everything.
I guess I'll just die.
All right, I
Yeah,
got it.
So with the pox, 2 of the people who are not in the pile will already get it, and 2 people will not have the pox. So only 2 people will ever have to jump in the pile to get it. So that's why you have to double check if you have it or not.
Yeah,
If
so
you-
And if
like
you spread it, you can't get it again. So that's why we have everyone stack up and just kind of wiggle a little bit. That way you spread it within your pile. And that way the tank, if it's the opposite group having to come and grab something from you, they can only take it. They can't spread it amongst you.
so the way that one worked, we saw like watching the debuff that Cam and I both did not get a debuff, and that meant we needed to go into the pox pile and get one from them. but we can't go at the same time. We have to go one at a time.
Oh,
Otherwise, it messes it up. So that's why I went first, and then we said, "Okay, Cam, now you come in."
Yeah, because what could happen is like, Gwyn, if you both went in at the same time, what could happen is that Gwyn gets a pox, and then Cam could accidentally steal it from Gwyn, and then Gwyn would be immunized and could no longer steal one from the stack, and then basically we would fail that mechanic. Someone would die.
What about your bowl?
So yeah, that's just the way Pox works. Is whoever
So just
doesn't.
be loosely spread if you need to get pox, just to
Hold
so
on.
when the assignments
right
go
back.
out, because they always go out to 2 and 2 between support and DPS. So if you have it already, you just go away. If you don't have it already, you go in one at a time to get it from the pile.
And then directly after Pox resolving is tethers. So whoever, again, it could be either group. Whoever needs to get the tethers goes into the boss's hitbox, like central, and then everyone who doesn't need to get a tether is outside of the boss's hitbox, stacked basically where the
Preferably
Pox pile
south,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. They just go in like the Pox pile area, so that all their tethers are pointed in that direction, and the people in the box can pick them up easily.
I will say this to Mina: boss facing sucks in this fight.
Sure.
It's just the nature of the mechanics.
Do you guys mind if I drop in 30? Someone is wanting me to go pick them up, and also.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
yeah. This is a pretty light night.
We just want to look at things.
Okay.
Get
Yeah, they just called me
introduction,
and they
learn
just
about
called
the
me and
mechanics.
said that their tire blew out, and I'm like, oh.
Oh no.
I mean, if you need to go now, like if they're
Nah, they're still at work. It's just, I don't fucking know. Their tire decided, you know what, violence.
I've had that
We could,
before. Actually, it sucks.
We could guilt Gary or someone to come in here and practice with whoever else wanted to go.
Okay, I still don't understand what's going on.
No, it's fine. You need to see it a few times.
yeah.
I even called it right, and I've seen it
If-
a billion times.
If you're targeted by the first blood rake, you don't get tethers. If you're targeted by the second blood rake, you do not have pox at the end of the mechanic.
blood rake means you're gonna get pox in during the second rakes.
Okay, how do I know if I got blood rake?
You get damaged, and there's a line that goes to you while he's casting it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
And
like a normal one.
either going to be DPS or support.
Yeah, it's like a normal when he does that, and then he does the towers where you can't be in them with a roll.
Yeah.
Except a bit more
Alright.
abstract, I guess.
It is.
We don't need to be
hell
like
of a-
we don't need to be
it's-
mega
it
stacked
took
right
me
at
a
the start,
while to
right?
get my head around it too. Don't worry.
We don't need to be mega stacked at the start, right? We can just kind of hang out and see who gets
Yeah, we
tethered.
can hang out wherever.
Do you wanna try to call this first part just kind of concisely, please?
Yep.
I won't like talk over you or anything.
Straight wide.
See if I can cover
Saving Troubadour.
2 of the areas. Doesn't look like it.
DPS will be getting tethers. And tanks and healers will be getting pox. So DPS stack south, tanks and healers spread.
Looks like
So come get your pox if you need it.
That's Cam
And then everyone else stacks south of the boss. So support stacks south of the boss. DPS get tethers.
Oh.
And then spread out.
I do
Oh,
not
Cam
have
has a tether.
oh,
I'm getting Cam.
here, I'll
Straight
spot.
wide.
No Troubadour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Extremely
there's not
late
enough.
Troubadour.
That was quite that was more HP than I had.
Yeah, it's just right after
There's
the
a
pop
sizable
stuff
amount of range
is
damage in
resolved
this.
and tethers come out, everyone who is not supposed to be getting a tether should just go south. It's stacked together.
Yeah.
Just
So
so the
don't
DPS or
run
whoever don't
away.
have to struggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because it's like 4 people trying to do the tether shit that Tibbs and Cam were having to do in 3.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's why it works for the
And
everyone
it's
else
random
just
each
maxed out.
time.
Yeah.
Fun.
We have to deal with it twice total. No, sorry.
The second
Three
phase's
times, three
tethers are
times.
all like they
They're
do their own
towers.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know anything about that yet, other than they're attached to the tower.
I was watching friends clear, and it's just like, this is pretty much just let her rip, pull it, and make sure you're out of the AoEs.
Yeah, it's basically the first part, except as convoluted as it possibly can be.
Raid wave.
Saving Tribute Oil.
Hank's healer tether. DPS pox. So Tank's healer stack south.
Okay.
DPS loosely spread.
And its support tethers. Okay.
I'm going in. Oh, it got taken from me.
Oh. Then
Support tethers. Everyone, DPS stack south.
Okay.
Those tethers also AoE, like the Buster.
Fun.
Troubadour. We're fine. This is fine.
Let's jump.
Oh,
Hey, you lived. That's cool.
just barely.
What convoluted mess is this?
This is the hard part to get your head around. The rest of the fight is more
Intuitive.
like normal. Yeah.
Clear.
Intuitive. If you
Yeah, it's
remember
weird.
what the things were from normal, then you'll be fine on Pnaxes. It's just faster.
Yeah, those are fine. I look to see what's blowing up and then go into the do whatever it is that's blowing up on. At least it's a different song.
That is a bonus.
It's a little bit more upbeat.
I like this song.
Saving Troubadour.
DPS are getting tethers. Tanks and healers are getting pox. So DPS
Yes,
stack up south.
Nice little-
Don't come in yet. Stay loosely spread.
I'm going in now.
Okay. I'm going after you.
And then tanks and healers stack south, so DPS can get these tethers.
Yep.
I'll get Cam. There's a raid live. Actually, I have a hard cast for Cam.
Troubadour.
I'm gonna.
So, immune is Buster.
Yeah, immune.
Oh, is it hit
it's
hard?
2 hits. It's 2 hits.
It's T
Oh.
and there's a
Oh.
problem with it. Well, that's a problem.
It's fine. Cam's up.
Oh, hands up.
So next we're going into Pnax.
Oh gosh, how to explain this? Just try.
Immediately drag him towards the water and fire side into the middle. So drag him north immediately.
Hey. Nice.
This is gonna be a nightmare.
We'll just
Yeah.
YOLO. We'll just YOLO.
Okay, it's lightning first. We stay here. and then spread.
You can
So you can
freeze
spread
against
early.
the wall.
I'm gonna go up Poops. After lightning.
So stay spread. He's gonna jump to the middle. Water is gonna go off.
He's through.
We go to the east. It's Cape. Hit knockback immune now.
Oh, I see.
That's the wrong east.
I only just see it a few times, but
The markers here, or the fire, is on healers, and it has to be 2 light parties.
Okay.
yeah, the idea for it is there's like 2 Pnaxes, I guess, like phases, and he's gonna do 2 elements each in one of them.
Yep.
Like our first
It's
example.
basic-
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So the easiest way to explain it, we drag him immediately to fire water. If you were ever on one of the tiles that is about to go off, you die. Because it does damage when it goes off. If water is first, you want to hit knockback immune after the second one shows up. So it'll flash water, and then it's either going to flash poison or fire. So I'm losing my train of thought.
It's basically one of them is always gonna be like the spread or stack one, right? Like the second one and the fourth one.
Yes.
It's always gonna either end on the spread poison or healer stack.
Let's make light parties real quick.
Yeah, we probably do need those. I can be the one party, the one that goes out in the middle, because I'm used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
And Nathan probably is fine with planting, so. So I'm the party that is like in 2, I'm the one that goes under the boss.
Oh,
Yeah, so then you probably want to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
uptime.
will try to keep, uptime, but it's like possible he might be in. It gets weird. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I will always go to the boss. Like,
For knockback immune timings, if water is first, it's always going to be after the second element shows up. You can just hit it immediately. If lightning is first, you wait until during the direction shift, halfway through the cast bar, just hit it, regardless of if it's going to be water as well. It'll cover both. If we use knockback immune on the first one, and then he's going to do a cape knockback, the way we have to resolve that is you go out to the side, lightning goes off, and then you have to run in front of the marker to deal with the knockback, and then we just get knocked back away from him.
Is it not safe to be like in front of the marker and while the lightning goes off?
Correct, you will die.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, maybe you won't, but DPS will die.
yeah. Well, if it's lightning first, nobody should go out until it goes off. But
Yeah,
if it is lightning and in a combination of poison, which we saw, you can pre-spread out against the wall, but no one should take a step further, like out until.
Is
the
it like
lightning
is it like a square of death basically, or something? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be against
So
the
the
edges.
ones that
and
are
you're
going
safe.
off are death.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and that's also possible is that you might be next door to the square that's going off. In that case, like if you're trying to pre-spread for poison, don't go in that square. Like, just don't do it. All right, we want to see it again, or
Sure. One more poll. How much time do you have left, Garen?
10
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, well, that's one more poll.
One or two
right
more
there.
pulls, yeah.
just see?
Yeah,
it.
10 minutes is enough time for Claire. It's fine.
I mean, this
Phase
actually
one.
is a really
I mean,
short
technically it
phase.
is, yeah.
We've
Yeah, it
seen
is
most of it already, for real. There's only like one other thing we haven't seen.
I see they decided that Kefka wasn't annoying enough.
Both phases are actually pretty short. This one's 7:30. I think the next one's 8:30. So
Okay.
I mean, that's a welcome relief from E12.
yes,
Yeah.
where both of them are like 9-minute fights or whatever. 8, I think. The raid wide first.
Saving Troubadour.
Tank sealers will be doing tethers. And DPS are getting pox, so tank sealer stacks out. DPS spread.
Over here, Nathan.
Be in the pile.
in our
Yep.
pile. And
I'm going.
Okay, and then I'll go in.
Garen, you do not have to go.
Okay.
If you have Pox ready, you don't have to worry about it. DPS stack south now, and tanks and healers get the tethers.
Oh, that's actually a pretty easy combination. there.
And then just spread out with them because they're AoEs.
perfect.
And then there's a raid line.
I got it.
Give it over. Outside.
Got the Prezel.
Good shit, some more PNX.
Taunting.
Oh, yeah, you can swap this buster. It's also an AoE.
Oh shit! I'm not losing aggro.
Yeah, you either want to swap or embolden because
Yeah. The way PF has been doing is like immune, then swap because
There's no point in
it's best
swapping.
like that.
All right, dance time. We're looking for fire.
Eden, we're gonna have to make an ACT trigger that plays a clown honk whenever I use mine.
Okay.
Drag north.
Okay.
Yep. It's just not moving.
It took it.
Yeah,
This is
he's
fine. So be on the left.
knockback.
then-
Why you now?
Knockback immune now and spread.
But not out. Oh yeah, you could go out. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Rip.
Getting it tips.
I thought I hit it.
And then reorient yourself real
It's
quick.
going
North.
north and sword. So be against the wall and on the sides.
Oh,
And away from
Then
the fire.
don't be in red.
My healer group over here.
Yeah, the Grimm's group will always go towards the center. I'm taking autos. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I missed the part where the square is very not safe.
No, that's okay.
I probably shouldn't try to call this one at all because I'm not very good at it yet. I'll say wrong stuff.
Alright, I need to go get dressed.
All right.
So I'm gonna shoot the boss. And run.
Ah,
No.
Let Eden get killed by
Good
sword.
job on the very clean and comfy bird kill on first pull. We did great.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Like, I'm glad that we did it
Okay,
one and
get
done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in shock that we called that shot.
Hey, it's
Just
it's
everything
the
was
69
so
potion.
nice.
Yeah, it
right?
just there were it was good.
So for next week, I need 3 more strength tinctures.
Use
Well,
my
I guess
big
I need more than that.
sixes.
Do you happen to have any of the toolboxes lying around, Grim?
Toolboxes for what?
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Okay. You can probably link those in strategic.